Good afternoon, Cochrane. I am Samantha from Urban Casual, and we are checking in with the Thursday edition of Locals Talk Local Matters. Welcome to the show. If you are here watching, be sure to hit a little thumbs up there in the comments or let us know that you are here watching. Now, today we do have two special guests coming up after a short break, but first we will start with a little bit of Cochrane news and events. All right, so the first thing to note, now this is very, very important because if people are using it while it's still wet, it's actually going to do more harm than good. Okay, so a note out there for all of Cochrane, if you want to use that bike park by Garmin, it is not open yet, okay, while the fencing is still around it and the signs are in place. Please listen and follow what is being posted. People are riding on it while it is wet, and that is not good for the health of the bike park. Okay, so the best way for us all to get to use this the fastest is to leave it the heck alone until it dries out. Okay, so very important note there. Also, we are going to head into some news here. This one is about the Cochrane Community Awards. Now, I've mentioned this each week for the last couple of weeks. All you have to do to nominate a local Cochraneite who is doing good in their community is head to the website, www.ccawards.ca, and you can nominate a local Cochraneite until April 9th, 2021. This weekend coming up is the Cochrane Pregnancy Care Center Annual Gala. Now this year it will be a virtual event starting at 6:45 p.m. All it takes to attend this event is a $20 ticket, which comes with dessert, a really fabulous dessert from what I hear that you'll share during the gala. But there's also another way to participate in this fundraising event. They have an online auction on their Facebook page, and you can head over to the Cochrane Pregnancy Care Center page for more about that. But two ways to get in on that fundraiser for a very important cause in our community. Now, this weekend, I'm very excited because, you know, everybody loves a good market. But this weekend, we get to welcome the Pop-Up Spring Market. It is happening at the Social Spot in Cochrane at 609 First Street West. Now, this market will run Friday night from 6 to 9, Saturday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., and Sunday from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. It will run weekly until May 30th, and there will be lots of exciting vendors coming up for that. Now, if you are looking to be a vendor, you'll want to reach out to Kaylee at Cork Social. I know that there was a few spots left for some of the later weeks, but definitely check with her if you would like to be a vendor at one of those markets coming up. Now, after the weekend, checking into Monday, Town Council meets at 6. So you'll want to catch the live stream of this starting at 6 p.m. Or you can watch and listen to it another day during the week and stay informed. Just because the council meeting happens at 6 doesn't mean that that's when you need to actually watch it. So definitely book that in your calendar for next week and hear the latest updates from Town Council. And last but not least, into next weekend, we have a couple of events coming up in Cochrane. One of these involves tickets, so you will want to grab tickets for that. There is a 40-ounce steak night coming up at the Canadian Brew House, $39.99, 40-ounce steak, beer or a glass of wine, and a starter. I've been to that 40-ounce steak night, and it is amazing. So grab some tickets for that if you're into some red meat. And also next week, we see the return of the Cochrane Spring Farmers Market. That will be at Spray Lakes Family Sports Center. And yeah, all the details for that are on their Facebook page. But like always, we will drop the links in here shortly after our broadcast. Now, today we've got two guests coming up after this short break. And let me just see here. I'm going to just pop this off and get this off here too. And we are going to head over for a quick short break, and then we'll be right back with our guests. All right, see you later, Cochrane. Hello, everyone. I am Samantha from Urban Casual, and welcome back to part 2 of the Locals Talk Local Matters show for March 18th, 2021. Please welcome Tara McFadden of Big Hill Haven and Kaylee Dale, Operations Administrator at Canlin Energy, to today's show. We are going to discuss some updates from Big Hill Haven and some special news. So welcome to the show today, ladies. How are you doing?
Excellent. Well, Sam, it's always great to get a chance to chat about Big Hill Haven and share the news and to be on your show. So thank you very much.
I think it's been 5-6 weeks since you were on last, Tara?
Yeah, I think it's probably been about a month, but things are always busy with Big Hill Haven.
I know. We've got some updates to let everyone in Cochrane know about. We've had 3 local donors, I guess, in the recent weeks. Maybe you can touch on some of those, Tara?
Yeah, for sure. Been super fortunate. I mean, the need to find a solution for domestic violence and to support the programmings and outreach supports and shelter needs continues to grow. But on the positive side is that Cochrane as a community is really stepping up to help us meet those needs. And so, yeah, just to celebrate some of our supporters the last number of weeks, Brio Boutique, we met with them and received a check from them. They ran kind of a sweater fundraiser for us in the fall. And I think that was about $1,400, which was great. And then we received the great news that we received a provincial grant in support of our operations. So a SIP grant, and celebrated that with the MLA, Peter Guthrie, for $75,000. And then just recently, Shoppers Drug Mart raised $6,600 for us. So it's great to have these successes, but every dollar is needed so that we can keep meeting the need for those women and their families that are looking to, they're either living with or looking to leave domestic violence.
Which brings us to why Kaylee's here today. The last time you were here, you touched on a new sponsorship program, Tara, that you have with Big Hill Haven called Biz for Her. And it's a great way for businesses to help domestic violence in our community. Maybe you can touch on briefly kind of what that program is designed to do. And we'll get into why Kaylee's here.
Perfect. Yeah, so we've just recently launched kind of a corporate sponsorship program because we've seen a lot of businesses want to support, want to make a difference. And so we mapped out and created a corporate giving plan that allows businesses to really participate in a meaningful way. And so that's called Biz for Her. And we started talking it up with a number of our supporters, and really glad to say that Canlin Energy has come on as our first Biz for Her sponsor for 2021. And so they've come on board as a gold level sponsor. And it's just a great way to support the program and really makes me super excited to partner with them on making a difference.
So now Kaylee from Canlin Energy here, that's a great way to partner with Big Hill Haven. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about what you do for Canlin Energy and kind of their outlook on corporate giving.
Sure. So corporate giving for Canlin is really a corner piece in what they drive for corporately. To be able to work and operate in the areas that we do and show our support to so many community programs means a lot to Canlin Energy. And specifically, recently we have, so like mentioned before, we are the first participant for the Biz for Her program. And we want to support and we want to be able to provide funding for programs that are so important to have basic needs, such as being safe, being, if you are looking to get out of a situation, just to really provide funding to have that available for people. And then for myself at Canlin Energy, so I am an ops admin. So I support the superintendent locally at the Wildcat Hills plant. And then corporately, I help out the VP and different people downtown as well, tech services team, things like that. So just a well-rounded job that, you know, I've learned a lot of things over the years, but part and parcel of my job is the community investment piece. So I've been doing this since about 2010. And it's just really grown over the years, and meeting people like Tara and so many people in the community. And year after year, you develop those relationships with people, and you know, you see how many fantastic programs within the town of Cochrane there are. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and we really appreciate Canlin's ongoing support. They've, I mean, I've always seen it around the community, the way Canlin steps up to be a part of the solution, but they've been an enthusiastic supporter for Big Hill Haven for the time that I've been involved in. And so as part of the Biz for Her program, which is, it's an annual sponsorship program, and we've created 4 different tiers, starting at bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And so that there's a level that'll appeal to every business level and provide something for everyone. But it was great to go out and tour, just a little mini tour of the gas plant, and to you know, present the certificate and to meet some of the staff out there and kind of share our story. So it's, again, it's all about the relationships, and that's one of the things I'm trying to accomplish in my role, is not only let people know that Big Hill Haven is here to help if you're dealing with domestic violence, but to also to normalize the conversation around it. And then, of course, thirdly, to raise the funds to make sure that our team has the resources they need. But it's great. It's all about the relationships in the community, and Canlin's been a great partner there.
Now, I was saying before we got started that I did catch a little video on Instagram or something of a sticker. Did you have those, Tara, on hand? Maybe you can show Cochrane stickers that you were showing me earlier.
Yeah, so any of the sponsors that come on board will get a window decal to put in their window. And so, you know, these can go in. And so you'll probably see on our Instagram post, Kaylee putting that on the front door. And you did a great job at the Canlin plant. Yeah, it was good. It's good fun. So these we've just created. Each tier will get their own logo. And yeah, and each, it's going to be a repeating program, so hopefully we'll be able to inspire people to sponsor year to year. And then
grab. So too, we were gifted this lovely certificate from Big Hill Haven. Sorry.
Yeah, so those were fun to put together. And yeah, so each one of our sponsors will get one of those to kind of showcase. And one of the other little bits is we've just created a number of, well, we've just designed and created car decals, which is apparently making a comeback as a thing. So we've got our I love, oh, I'm messing this up, Big Hill Haven car decals. And yesterday I was actually the very first one when Tim put it on his truck. So
good.
So it's great to kind of launch the program. But the sponsorship, you know, has these kind of fun things on it. Our sponsors will be on our website. Our top sponsors get a chance to talk with you, and some print and radio as well. So a lot of really ways to kind of raise the profile of the cause, but also to raise the profile of the partnership as well. So the goal is always to create a win-win-win.
Great. Well, it was awesome to have you both here today to tell us the news and the new partnership. And I can't wait to see who maybe is the next partner to step up from the community. If you're a local business, this is a great way to help. And like Tara said, there's 4 different levels of opportunity that you can choose from. So definitely head over to their website at bighillhaven.com, and you can find all the information there. So yeah, thank you, ladies. Thank you for telling Cochrane more about what you do in the community, And your cause is definitely a very important one, Tara. And I look forward to seeing you in a few more weeks, maybe.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be, the goal is to come back and chat with you on a monthly basis and just share the updates as we, provide the resources that women and their families need, and continue to share our story. So thanks to be here, and thanks again to Canlin.
Well, yeah,
You're
it was a good thing we had a good update because there was a lot of things to talk about. So that was just 4 weeks.
Yeah, lots to do.
All right. Well, thank you, Kaylee, for joining us. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And,
Likewise.
Hi, Cochrane. We will see you again next week on another edition of the Locals Talk Local Matters edition on Thursday at 3 p.m. See you soon.